Hello guys, welcome to another grand interesting video on your Leansimcorp channel, and in this today's Flexsim tutorial, we are going to understand about how we are going to use list for executing our task logic. We have already seen how we are going to create tasks using process flow, create tasks using standard 3D logic, and in this tutorial we are going to understand about how we can use list for executing task logic in Flexsim. Okay, so stay tuned till end of this video, and if you are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe and like and share our videos with your friends. Now, what we are going to do here, we are going to do a very important aspects of list. We are going to understand those, how to use pull from list, how to use push to list, how to prioritize different tasks. Again, pull from list and push to list, all these things we are going to do by using a process flow. Okay, so it's going to be quite fascinating. Now let us do one thing. What we are going to do is we are going to copy paste this complete plane, so all our entities are going to get copy pasted below, and let us change the color of this plane to somewhat different so we can understood that this is for making our lists into the system workable. So I am just making this as working model rather than a presentation model, and I just change this Q2 to Q3, operator, not operator, let us change this processor to 3A, right, and then this to 3B. Okay, just for our clarification, we are just renaming that, not a big deal as of, right. So we have 3A here, we have 3B here, and these are the details and stuff we have already done. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to create an object group. Okay, by going in the toolbox, we are going to create a group, and this group is supposed to be something very unique, right? And that is nothing but you are going to be having a detailed stuffs into the system. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to create a group by going in the toolbox here in the group. We are going to create a group for our processors. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we are going to rename that list processors. Okay, processors, and we're going to add these 3A and 3B into the system, right? And basically you can change the name of the plane, okay, here as like list logic, we can make that, and you can see that is also getting changed here. Okay, so I'm just changing this list logic as the name of the plane here, and then when I just open the thing, you're going to get list logic here. Okay, so the plane is list logic. Now what we are supposed to do is we already have created a list. We are going to we have already created a group. Now we're going to create a list, and we're going to see how we're going to pull from list and push from list thing we're going to do. Okay, now the very important thing which we have to do is let us create another process flow here as a general process flow. Add a general process flow here, and let us take a mode as say forest, right? And now what we're going to do is we're going to have this, and we're going to change the name of the process flow to the list logic. Okay, list logic. So here comes your list logic thing. Okay, and what we are going to do is we are going to add two container shapes into the system. When you look at the library of the process flow, you will be getting that container things. We already have a detailed playlist on process flows. If you haven't looked at that, you can take a look at that systems, which is already available on our channel. And here comes our things. Okay, two processes containers we have gotten. So here this queue pushes the iPush to list. Okay, and we are going to have a pull from list here. Okay, pull from list. Okay, so pull item from list basically. So pull from list here, push to list here. Now what you're going to do is the moment you're going to get in this items in the source, right? So let us put a event triggered source, and this event triggered source is applied from the Q3 when you're going to have any part entering in this, and then you're going to put in another thing that is push to list, which is going to be coupled here. And the list you're going to have this here. This is our list, and here if you see in the list, what we're going to do is we're going to have an item list, right? There is no list, so we can do one thing is we can also create a list out in here, the list, item list, and let us rename this as list item. Okay, we make this okay. Now you can see that available here, list item, and I'm just referencing that to there. And then here you can put in a sync. Okay, and we can see anything if has to be made. So what we do is whenever item is going to come to the queue, it is going to get pushed to the list, which we already defined as list item. And then whenever we need it, we are going to pull it. Okay, let us see how we're going to do that. So event triggered source, we are going to do that. We have seen that how to do that. We are going to push it to the shared asset, and then we are going to have a sync, right? Now the next opportunity or the next thing which we are going to have is we are going to have these other opportunities here in the pull from list. So let us do one thing. Here we are going to create a source which is going to be a scheduled source, right? And then we put in a pull from list, right? Let us have this. Let us make this container bigger. Okay. And then we are going to create a task sequence. Okay, and then we load the item, right? And then we are going to travel to our scan station, right? So travel to the object, and then we need a scanning time of a delay, right? Here comes the delay, and then we are going to unload that to the station, which we supposed to do, right? Unload to the station, and then we are going to finish our task sequence, which we created. So as I mentioned, the first thing we are going to load it from the queue. We're going to travel to this scan station. We're going to do scanning, right? And then we're going to unload that item to the processor. Let us do this here. Now this list is going to be a great thing. We are going to understand how the properties are going to be modified. But let us have a skeleton ready. So this is how the system is going to be created in the process flow, right? For premium content, do not forget to visit our website leansimcorp.com, where you will be getting all these premium contents available. So talking about what things you're going to get in, you're going to get in, simulation solutions. You're going to get premium training classes for simulation stuffs. You will be getting 3ds model file support. You can buy modules. You get access to simulation case studies. You can visit our services. Also, you can visit the blogs which you're going to get. So I was talking about simulation solutions, right? You can schedule one-on-one session with us, for training and details. You can access our digital assets like Learning Center. Okay, so here comes, the booking online environment. Talking about training classes, you can access premium training classes. Once you are going to purchase our subscriptions, you will be able to, access our training classes which are listed out here, and these are continuously getting upgraded, guys. Talking about blogs, here we bring in blogs from travel experiences, health, devotionals like industrial engineering, personality development, simulation tech, and lot more interesting and exciting. So do not forget to visit our website leansimcorp.com for premium content, blogs, and lots more.